I don't have to BS everybody. I can just be myself and talk about the wildest conspiracy theories that are on my mind or whatever. I think that is a huge step. So whether it's just like-minded people in your own neighborhood that you're building community with, or it's a tight-knit family like you're describing, I think that is going to be crucial, because ultimately, unless you're just some independently wealthy billionaire, and maybe even if you are that, you're going to need other people. I don't think any of us, I have no, false beliefs that I can do this on my own. I mean, if I did, I would have just gone and got the land by myself and moved off into the woods and just been
like Thoreau,
said goodbye to you. And Thoreau is a huge influence, but I do think community is going to be important for that. I mean, because I don't have all the skills that I think are necessary. I don't have all the ideas. I don't claim to. And even, again, within a tight-knit family, that's something that people can lean on. And I think that's why they are trying to work to break down that structure, whether it is the family, the nuclear family structure, or even, not to say that we all need to live in communes and like share resources. That's not really what we're trying to do. But even just having strong bonds, because for the most part, most people, even if they say hi to their neighbors on a dog walk or anything, we don't really know them. We live in neighborhoods where we're surrounded by other people that we have no idea who they are for the most part. There's other people who do have tight, knit close neighborhoods, and they're working on projects, or they at least, they know who they are. But there's plenty of people who live in apartment complexes or neighborhoods and they've never said a single word to their family.
Yeah.
How is that going to play out if and when things do hit the fan? How are those relationships? There's not going to be any relationships, but if you've got this tight-knit bond with a family or with a community, you're going to be in a better off position.
Have you ever read the book Crazy Like Us?
I haven't.
It's a fantastic book about how the United States sells mental illness around the world. And so there's this anecdote about, I think it was Indonesia, there was a massive typhoon or hurricane, I can't remember the year. And all these mental health experts flooded the area and said to these people, this was so devastating, you lost your house, you lost your family, let's have some therapy sessions. And inevitably what follows is pharmaceuticals. And they were kind of like, I don't feel like we need this because tragedy is a part of life. And the way that we are supposed to cope with it is our community and our family. Sure. So we're going to do that. And all of these, unlicensed Western therapists are like, absolutely not. You're just traumatized. You don't understand. And they put this generation of people on pharmaceuticals, and now a lot of them are alcoholics, and they've totally disrupted. I can't remember which Southeast Asian nation this is. I apologize. But you see how the disruption of community inevitably helps the pharmaceutical companies, because you don't have that structure to hold on to. So, you need the pills, right? And so we are supposed to be able to cope inside of these social structures. Sure. That is natural. There's also, he has research about how Big Pharma sold anorexia and eating disorders to Japan, where they did not have it before.